Welcome back. This is part 2 of our FL Studio unit on Rogue's Instruction Online Music Education. We will need the More Drum Beats FLP file for this assignment. I will demonstrate how to make longer, more complex drum beats using the patterns in FL Studio and the channel rack and 7 different drum samples. So let's start out by going to File and Open and getting the More Drum Beats assignment. So this is very similar to what we were working with previously. We have 3 new patterns over here on the left, and we have the patterns listed out here on our arrangement window. But instead of using the ones we worked with before, we're going to be looking at these new rhythms here. It's from the website Mode Blast. So let's open that up. We are going to look at these first 3 patterns here: UK Garage, Dubstep, and Footwork. Those are the 3 patterns. So you can see they are more complicated. UK Garage has 5 different instruments. Dubstep and Footwork have 4 different instruments, but they are both different from each other. So let's get started. So on the left, we're going to do some renaming. So let's right click and rename it. And the first one is UK Garage, and we'll give it a color. 2 enters to close that. Next one is Dubstep. And the last one is Footwork. So we have kick, clap, hi-hat C, rim, and tom as our instruments in our drum set here. So let's open up our channel rack, which is the 3rd icon over here. Let's set it to UK Garage first. All right. So kick, snare, clap, closed hat, open hat, rim, and tom. We're going to be using kick, no snare, clap, closed hat, no tom, no hat, open hat, and the rim and the tom. So we're going to need a longer channel rack. We need more measures here. So we're going to go to the far right side of this window until we have this little left-right arrow. And we're going to pull it out. 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks. Now our channel rack has enough spots in the sequencer so that we can do this entire rhythm. And we're just going to follow along the same thing we did before with the easy basic drum patterns, basic rock, samba, and reggaeton. We're just going to click with our left mouse button to add, and right click to turn them off, and I'll be checking back in as soon as we're done. Alright, and we are back. This is how it should look at the end. It's definitely a lot more complicated. There's a lot more things going on, but again, the focus is everything is in terms of beats, and each beat is subdivided into 4. So if I were to make this easy to memorize what I have here, I have 1, 0, 3, 0. So I have the first one here, nothing in this beat, the 3rd one in here, and nothing here. So 1, 0, 3, 0, 1, 0, 3, 0. Another way to think about all these notes. Or this be beat 1, nothing here, 3 and nothing here. 1, 2, 3, and nothing here. All right, now we're going to go on to dubstep. So let's click on our dubstep pattern, and that clears everything off here. See, it is already extended all the way out. And let's look at what we have for our rhythms. Okay, we have kick, snare, closed hat and open hat, or hi-hat closed, hi-hat open. And it is, again, 2 bars. So let's start putting our notes in here and seeing what it looks like at the end. All right, this is what it should look like at the end. Let's see what else we can do here. Our open hat currently doesn't have a channel assigned to it, so let's move it up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if we listen to it, here, make sure that you set this one to pattern, so we're just listening to the dubstep pattern. So the open hat is a little bit too long, so we're going to make some changes to that. So go to your channel rack, actually click on the words open hat, and we can actually close our channel rack here. Down at the bottom in this, it says length on this knob or potentiometer or pot. We're going to click and let's drag it down so that it's set to, we'll say about 9 o'clock. And then we'll hit spacebar to listen to it. There we go. That's a much shorter open hi-hat sound, which is what we're looking for. So then we can move on to footwork. So click on footwork. We have our clean track here. Let's see what we need for footwork. We have kick, clap, closed hat, and rim. Looks like rim's going to be really easy. Just everything straight across, all the way across. And let's get started. Kick, clap, closed hat, and rim. All right, this is what the result should look like. I also assigned the rim instrument to channel 6. Let's take a listen. Okay, so this rim I think is a little too loud, so we're going to do something similar. Let's click on the rim right here. Let's close our channel rack. So we're not going to set the length here. Let's actually go into this wrench tool, and let's move the volume down here. So I moved it down to about 7 o'clock here on this potentiometer. I can still hear that rim sound, but it's not quite so in your face. All right, so let's close this out. And we're back on our arrangement window. So if we want to hear all 3 of these in sequence, we can change it to song, and then when we hit spacebar to play, it'll play all these in a row. We see we have 2 copies of the UK Garage, 2 copies of dubstep, 2 copies of footwork. So let's take a listen. Okay, so that is that assignment. From there, we'll save as, and we'll add our name to the end of that, and we'll export it as a wave, and start. And then we will submit this assignment and get credit. All right, hope you're enjoying yourself, and thanks for sticking with me, and we'll see you guys later.